Hey everyone, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. My name is Ziggy. Thank you for checking out this video. This is a painting. And first off, let me apologize for the background noise. I'm at my shop and it's Friday night and I think there's a band setting up doing sound checks outside, so it's a little noisy. Anyway, so this is a sketch I had done a while ago. It's called Royal Vegas Love. It's a story of two playing cards, a King of Heart and a Queen of Heart, reaching out in a very passionate embrace. And it actually says Vegas Love on the painting itself in graffiti and neon lettering. This is done in acrylic on canvas. It's a 30 by 24. I had to use kind of muted tones in the cards, as you'll see. You can see I'm using like a kind of parchment paper off-white. Reason being is later on in the video I'm going to have neon lettering, like pink neon lettering on the bottom. And I found that when you're doing that, you need to have a background that's a little more toned down. So I won't be using any bright colors or whites in the cards themselves. More just these kind of parchment colors and toned down colors to help that neon jump that you'll see at the end. So I work pretty lightly. You could see this is just a very simple sketch on there. Most of the stuff is done freehand. I just kind of let my brush do most of my work. That stick I'm using there, that's called a maul stick. I was introduced to that when I was a sign painter when I was younger. I used to do truck lettering and sign painting. And that was a great tool to use to kind of steady your hand and keep your hand off the surface. So any painters out there, if you ever tried using one of those, it's once you use it, you'll never not use it. It's a very, very helpful, simple, but very helpful tool. So, so here I am putting some more line work in. Real fun thing was studying, if you ever looked at a playing card real close, and if you look at the different patterns in the clothing, it's really, really interesting stuff. So it was actually kind of fun trying to mimic those little graphic details and colors and stuff that they have in their clothes on the playing cards. It's a lot of funky little weird patterns going on there. So so I did this painting at my studio at my house. If you see those rails in the background behind the canvas, I paint against a wall. My canvas has two hinges on the back of it, so I can move it around very easily. It's a really great system. I really love it. I don't know where I saw it. I saw it somewhere online. If I find it, I will put a link in the description. But I'm wicked lazy and I'm terrible at finding stuff, so I probably won't. But you never know. Check there anyway. But it is a great system, and it's better than working on an easel because you can. It's just a nicer way to work. So. All right, so here's that neon part I was talking about. This is done in airbrush. I was originally going to do this in spray can. I'm a graffiti artist from back in the day, so working in spray can is second nature to me. But I found with the airbrush, you have a little bit more control. You can kind of build up layers and get the shapes and intensity that you want a lot easier. So so I wind up doing that in the airbrush first. And then here's the fine line in the middle. When you really look at neon, you're basically seeing like the tube. It's just a tube with light inside of it and then like a light glow around it. So so the paintbrush works a lot better to get that center line right there. And then here's some drips. I know neon doesn't drip, but like I said, I'm a graffiti artist, so anything with paint splatter and drips, it's near and dear to my heart for sure. So but it's just kind of a cool look, and there's that kind of glow. Very popular in my shop. I do a lot of paintings that have this neon. I do a lot of like old Vegas signs and old Vegas characters that were originally done in neon. So doing this neon's something I really had to work on and try and make it look as real as possible. And man, people love it. People just, they walk right up and they touch it and they go, did you use neon paint, or how do you make it look like it glows like that? So it's kind of fun. It's always a challenge. So. But here's the finished piece. This is Royal Vegas Love. 24 by 30 on canvas. The original is available, although at the time of this video, I don't know, maybe it's sold already. With any luck, it did. But I do have prints at my website, ziggysartstudio.com. Plenty of prints, canvas prints, frame prints, you name it. But thanks for sharing time and checking out this piece. Take care.